All right, guys, this video now we're going to talk about how to counter that third most common way the bad guy is going to try and get out of your mount. Let me show you what I mean. He-Man's going to lay down here. You're on top. You've been doing great. Maybe you've countered, all of his push attempts, or maybe he just goes for this. But this is when the bad guy tries to turn over on his stomach and get up. This is a very common way that people will try to escape from your mount, especially if you put a little pressure, a little panic in here. It's just a natural human reaction to kind of turn over and get up. Wrestlers will do this all the time. They're trained not to be pinned. They're trained not to be on their back. So if you get on top of someone and maybe they've had some wrestling experience, I can almost guarantee you they're going to flip over on their stomach and get up. And if you, just like the other attempts, if you don't know what to do, you can get knocked off. So if He-Man rolls over this way and I don't know what to do, I get knocked off. He's on top of me. It's a bad night for me. So we have to know how to counter this. This is what you should understand. If he wants to turn over on his stomach, let him do that. That is great for you. He's going out of the frying pan into the fire, because what we're going to do now is even better than getting the standard mount. We're going to go to the back mount. Check this out. So I'm right here. As he goes to turn, what I want you to do is let him. It's like a Christmas present. Please give me your back. As he goes to turn, make a little room for him. Don't come up too much. Stay a little low, but give him some room. Please, Mr. Bad Guy, turn over on your stomach. So that's the first thing, is make some space by just the direction he wants to go. Put your leg up there and give him some room to turn that way. You can even help him a little bit if you want to, okay? So that's the first part. The second part is maybe the trickiest. You want to slide your knee up behind his head right after that. So let me show you what I mean. So I'm right here. He goes to turn. I step up to give him some room. This is what I want to do. Watch this. I want to build a wall right here with my knee. Check this out. Hands on the ground, slump, just like this. You see how I slid my knee up right here? This does a couple of things. One of them is it builds a wall right here. It makes it a little bit harder for him to come back. Remember, I don't want him to come back. I want him to get on his stomach. So you got to get this little knee slide here. So check this out again. I'm right here. He-Man goes to turn. I give some room here, put my hands on the ground. I kind of got my weight on my arms and my foot here. And this is going to slide right here, right in this line here, right behind him, and build that wall. Boom, just like that. All right, that's the second part of this, getting the back mount. Third part, we're going to learn how to put the hooks and the seat belt in. Here we go. So he goes to turn, I make some space, I slide up. Now he's going to get on his knees and start to get up. I'm up here. When he starts to clear the ground here, my feet are going to go shooting right in here. They're going to hook right in here in his thighs. So I'm like this. My feet shoot right in here. If He-Man can sit up, you can see they're kind of hooked right here. I'm not crossing my feet. I'm just hooking on to his inner thighs with my heels. So let's rewind just a bit. So as he goes to turn, I give him some room. I slide up. As he gets up, the hooks they're almost like spring-loaded. As soon as there's some room, they're just going to shoot in there. Okay? One more time. All right. So he goes to turn. I give him some room. Slide that knee up. He gets up. Boom. Hooks go in. You're going to put the balls of your feet on the ground and walk back a little bit. You want your head in line with his head. You don't want to be hanging off up here. This is not a good balance for you. So put the balls of your feet on the ground. Walk your hands back. Get this seatbelt grip and head down. So just in the air without He-Man here, it's going to look like this. As he turns, step up, slide up. As he starts to get up, put your hands on the ground, shoot those hooks in, walk your body back with the balls of your feet on the floor until you get your head in line with his head, seatbelt, head down. That's it. So this is how you get the back mount. It's another dominant position to get in a fight, just as good, if not better, than the actual mount. So like I said, when he wants to do this, let him. So I'm here, slow motion, he goes to turn, step up, slide up, he gets up, hooks go in, I walk my body back here, head is in line with his head down, seatbelt grip, one under, one over, head down. I don't want any space because I don't want his head smacking into mine. Take the space away like this. All right, so this is the back mount. One more time. Very good way, the best way to counter the third most common escape attempt. Get the back mount. He turns, boom, he gets up, boom, head down like this. Once you're here, he can roll around a little bit, and I'm going to stick to him. I'm going to stick to his back. You should be able to hang on here pretty well. Okay, and we'll talk about what to do from there later on. But that's the back mount from the rollover escape attempt.